Today we're looking at the Instant Pot. It's from Instant Pot. It has just been delivered. We're going to unbox, take it out, look at all the components and see what it looks like out of the box. Now this is the larger capacity Instant Pot. It is 8 liters, especially for those people with larger families, those who like to hold parties and gatherings with friends, like to feed a lot of people, or if you just like to batch cook your food and get it all done in one go. It says it has 7-in-1 functions. So it is a steamer, a pressure cooker, a saute pan, a rice cooker, what else does it say? It is a slow cooker, a food warmer, and a yogurt maker. It says it's got 13 pre-programmed settings for all of those different ways you can cook. It looks pretty good. The box is quite large, and so I'm excited to see what's in it, if it is actually this big or if it's just a lot of padding around it. So this is the box, lots of detail on it, lots of information. It says it cooks up to 70% faster, and it's easy and safe to use. It has built-in safety features, including an overheating protection feature and a safety lock. All handy, especially if you've got little kids that like to press buttons when you're cooking. So let's open this box up and see what's inside. Here we are. Already on the top, it's showing me quite a few components. So it says that there's a steam rack included, a pressure cooker lid, and a few other things. Let's open this up. It's got its all fancy looking box. And plug. Can't go wrong with a plug. Let's just stick that behind there. Straight off the box is its Instant Pot getting started guide. It's called the Duo, the multi-use pressure cooker. That's what they call it. We've got the 8-liter. Has a welcome, parts, get started, how to do pressure cooking, releasing pressure, control panel, cooking, care, cleaning, storage, all of that included in the manual, which is quite handy to have. I'm sure a lot of that is also found online. There's probably quite a few videos about that, and a bit of information on Instant Pot's website page. Never go wrong with a bit of styrofoam at the top of your box. Now I'm looking at this box and I'm going, this actually does look quite big. It does fill the box inside. So I'm going to pull this out. Lots of rustling with the plastic. Whoa, there you go. A nice hefty lift. Let's get it out of this plastic. Move it around there. I'm going to move the box down to the bottom now. We can just focus on the pot. And there you have it. In the box, I'm actually really impressed. A lot of these kitchen appliances, they come in parts and you have to dig out the parts out of the box. With this one, I was just able to lift it and it's all there. There's nothing else to come out of the box. And I'm actually really impressed. It's a hefty weight. You can definitely feel it is the bigger version of the pressure cooker, the slow cooker from Instant Pot, the Duo. But I can lift it well. It's not straining me too much. Nice 2 handles on either side, which you can hold, or you've got the lid handle, which is locked on pretty well. There's a little warning tag and there's a pressure valve at the top here. So let me turn this around. And there's a pressure valve right here and it's for sealing and venting pressure. So that is interesting. I will want to learn more about that. And the lid, this is for the, I believe this is for the pressure cooker lid. You twist to open and close. So it's closed right now. Twist, up, and open. That is the inside of the lid. And here is the top of the lid. There you go. A nice component. It's got a, I'm not too sure, a silicone kind of seating around the top to make sure it fits well. It's not just metal against metal, it's proper seal onto that top. So that's the pressure cooker top. Let's take that out. Another little safety card. Let's get rid of this. This looks to be the steaming. There you go. Here's the little holder for steaming. You see that? There you are. So 2 little things there. You can drop it in, sit it in. It's got little feet at the bottom. You just sit it in and that will steam. Put a little bit of water at the bottom of the pan and it will steam your food for you. So you've got that component as well. So far we have the lid, the steaming component. We have, let's have a look at this. The pan itself. Now this is the cooking pan. This is an Instant Pot cooking pan. It gives you measurements. So it's got 1/2 and then it's got a nice measurement. I don't know if you can see that. It says PC Max. It's on the inside and on the outside. It says PC Max 2/3. That's the max that you can put the pressure cooker amount of liquids or food in there for the pressure cooker. So that's pretty handy, a nice measurement for you. And it's got the brand Instant Pot on the top, on the front. So there you have it. Nice, sturdy, good, solid pan. I can see it's got the bottom cover as well as the top. I reckon that is probably one of the larger pans that you would have even on your stove top. So to have that, to be able to be in here and cooking, that's perfect. Let's put that to this side here. All right, another little warning card in here. I will turn it. You can see the cooking component. So when you put the pan in, presses down, kind of looks like what a rice cooker would look like, and the heating pad will heat when you've got the pressure on that button in the middle. So right there, if you can see it, let's have a look there. Okay, and you've got your heating pan in there, and then you've got your casing on the outside for heat conductivity and keeping the heat in. That's quite handy. It does have a caution a sticker in there, so there's a lot of caution stickers and cards in here, which is good. It's complying with all the legislation that is asked of it. I don't know what this is, but it looks like an overflow little container. So you might be able to see it. There's like a rim around the pan, plastic rim, and it's got a little hole right in there, and in that hole goes to this little capture container, and it looks to me like that is for excess liquids that maybe spill over. It captures it in there. So yeah, that is the components of the pot. Again, it's pretty nifty in the way it's built. Here's the big pot, 2 handles. It's got all the functions on the front. It's got the heating pan and the metal casing on the inside. It's got it looks like a stainless steel pan that goes on the inside for the cooking. You've got your steaming tray, and then you've got your lid. I was expecting, like many other of these products, multiple different things. So if you want to rice cook, you'd have something different. If you want to pressure cook, you'd have something different. If you want to saute, you'd have something different. But it's all there. Just a pan, the cooker, a lid, and a steaming tray. Nice and handy. On the front here, you have all the functions. So let's have a look at these functions here. We have soup broth, meat stew, bean chili, poultry. We have rice, multigrain porridge, and steam. Slow cook, 1 button for slow cook, pressure level, keep warm, yogurt, pressure cook, delay start, which is handy, saute, and cancel. And then you have your less, more buttons there. Pretty handy out of the box. So that is the Instant Pot, the Duo pressure cooker, steamer, slow cooker, rice cooker, saute pan, and yogurt maker even. Interesting to me that you can do all of those things in one thing. This is 8 liters. Pretty handy. 1, 2, and 3. Oh. 1, 2, and 3. Let me lock this properly. Here we go. Let me get the locking system right. There we are. No, I was doing it the wrong way, I think. There you go. A little bit embarrassing on my side, but gotta learn these things. So 1, 2, 3, lock and in. I think that is probably the trickiest thing that I've had to do with this whole learning this, taking it out of the box, is putting the lid back on, which once you've got the hang of it, it's actually not that hard, and it locks in place, and voila, all locked, all ready to go. Plug it in, test it, and we'll do another video of actually testing it. That is the Instant Pot Duo pressure cooker, steam cooker, rice cooker, stew maker, yogurt maker, slow cooker, everything all in one. 7-in-1 with 13 functions. Super easy to get out of the box. Very simple components, built perfectly for what we need as a family. We are going to enjoy cooking lots of stew, lots of things in here, and testing out new recipes because we can. It just plugs in, and you leave it do its thing. No having to hassle, work around the stove, do multiple things at once. Chuck it all in, turn it on, press the button, lock the lid, done. Pretty happy with that. All right, see you in the next one.